Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Brian now. An exciting day on the 12-race Saturday card. The return of a champion, Latruska, and of course that mandatory payout in the Rainbow Six. Let's turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and weather conditions.
Racing at Gulfstream. Good start out wide for Blue Kentucky Girl, who's headed off for the early lead. Chickaboom has some speed. Cocoa Icing between horses. Into the top flight goes Callie Divine. This big favorite Conundrum Queen is mid-flight while on a hold. Always eat into her outside. It's a gap of 2 to Sinfalicious third last. Second last is Gold Liner, and Varsity Kickline is the trailer. And Blue Kentucky Girl bolts to the outside fence. Not sure if that was an equipment malfunction or just her doing what she wanted to do, but she's out of the race. 7 Blue Kentucky Girl taken to the outside rail, and quite all right as they make their way past the opening quarter. It's Callie Divine who now has the lead. Leads by 2 over Chickaboom in second. Cocoa Icing is third. Conundrum Queen fourth. Always Eaten on the outside is now racing from fifth. Tucked in is Sinfalicious, and at the back, the trailer is Gold Liner. Farther back to Varsity Kickline, and again, Blue Kentucky Girl didn't take part past the first turn. 48-4 for the opening half mile, less than half a mile to the finish. Callie Divine and jockey Chantel Sutherland at a big number. They lead by a length and a quarter from Chickaboom, who gets first run in second. Cocoa Icing 3 wide third. Conundrum Queen given the green light to launch a bid. Her stablemate Sinfalicious is at the rail. Always Eden dropping back, and then it's Gold Liner. Dropping back is Varsity Kickline as they try to reach Callie Divine. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Callie Divine has the lead. Chickaboom attacks from the outside, wide on the course, and Cocoa Icing coming on late. A late run from Sinfalicious under Jaramillo, and now Conundrum Queen gets motivated. 16th to go. Cocoa Icing roused to a short lead. Conundrum Queen lunging at her. Here's the finish. It's Conundrum Queen and Cocoa Icing. Very tight in the end. The favorite might have got up. Conundrum Queen surging at Cocoa Icing in the Gulfstream opener. And they're off. Good start from between for Shanghai Kimmy. Out in the center, Capturini has speed. Future Flay speeding through, and Moonrock saving ground toward the rail, and Moonrock and the Bug Girl Holmes sent to the top. They lead by a length and a half. Future Flay second. Capturini is now third after the good break. Shanghai Kimmy is back to fourth. Outside and Pretzel, wide on the course, and Kay's running free. The 2 laggards at the back are Julie Bird and Lunar Blast. They're going quickly here as Moonrock is into the forward turn, on top by almost 4. Capturini second, back to third. Future Flay, the quarter time was rock solid, 22-1. At the 3 furlong point, Kay's running free, strides into fourth outside of Pretzel, dropping back Shanghai Kimmy, then Lunar Blast and Julie Bird. Up front, Moonrock has gone awfully quick, and she starts to feel the strain as her lead is down to 2. Castellano takes aim with Capturini, who's now second. From the back, it's Lunar Blast, who's circling horses in the red colors, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's now Capturini who has captured the lead, an eighth of a mile from home. Future Flay down the center, and Lunar Blast, a late run from Julie Bird, but at even money, Capturini finding what she needs. Javier Castellano for Jose D'Angelo. Capturini in front. Lunar Blast is up for second. Future Flay ran third. Julie Bird was fourth in 112-1. And they're off. Miss California a bit slow into stride. Straight to Go was away quickly, taken on early by Unbridled Glitter and Steak and Eggs. Driving through at the rail, Holy Berries won't be far away. 4 in line as Straight to Go backs off to land in fourth. Followed next by Artemis Sweetheart, moving on her outside is More Glory, and Funny Face is nearest the inside. After a less than stellar getaway, Miss California finds herself second last, and Presencia last of all and about 10 lengths off the speed of Steak and Eggs. Steak and Eggs and Luca Panici clear by 3 lengths past the opening quarter from Unbridled Glitter in second. Holy Berries is now racing in third. Straight to Go's on her hard hold while racing in fourth. Gap of another 2.5 to More Glory, who is outside of Funny Face, then Artemis Sweetheart. Still at the back of the group, Miss California and the trailer Presencia. The opening quarter was 24 seconds flat. They make their way 5 furlongs from the finish. Steak and Eggs down to 2 lengths in front over Unbridled Glitter in second and Holy Berries third. A patiently handled Straight to Go fourth in the blue colors, about 5 lengths off the pace setter. Miss California starts to make some serious progress. She goes up and by Funny Face and passes More Glory. Artemis Sweetheart hasn't kicked in yet, and the trailer is Presencia. They start to take much closer order as they've reeled in Steak and Eggs. Unbridled Glitter taken on by More Berries on the outside. Straight to Go strides forward into third. Miss California tacks on well fourth. Dropping back Steak and Eggs, then Presencia from last as they run for home. Holy Berries and Jaramillo come away with the lead. Straight to Go to the attack second. Down the center, Miss California still closing. 1/8 of a mile to go. Miss California out in the center. She has the momentum and she's surging forward. Straight to Go and Holy Berries alongside, but Miss California rising to the occasion, and Miss California from well back to win it going away. Holy Berries was second. Straight to Go finished third. Presencia was fourth. Then Unbridled Glitter, 146 flat. And they're off. Reinvestment Risk away quickly from the outside, veering in and trying to make the gap was Think About It. He didn't. The problem was he went right into Milliken, who was inconvenienced out of the chute. With the advantage, No K No, 3 parts of a length. Now make it a length over Reinvestment Risk in second. Kidnapped is the gray. He's hunting Racing Room with no place to go yet. Out wide on the course in Gangley. 3 back to Milliken. Leperoux has him about 6 lengths off the pace setter. And the trailer after the early antics is Think About It. Half a mile from the finish. The quarter was quite reasonable here with No K No a neck in front. Kidnap latched onto him second. Reinvestment Risk is third. Milliken starts to hit high gear. He's fourth down toward the inside. Still in hand, but he has no place to go. Gangley is next and out the back. Think About It. Past the 5/16, No K No has the lead. Reinvestment Risk moving to him. Off his heels comes Milliken. He's angled to the far outside. Gangley is next as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Here's the matchup. Reinvestment Risk takes the lead, immediately tackled by Milliken on his outside. These two sprint with 3/16 to get. Reinvestment Risk gets the jump. Milliken has aim. These two kick on, 1/8 of a mile to go. Reinvestment Risk. He's finding what he needs. He's 2 on top. Milliken took a shot, but he's only second best to Reinvestment Risk. Irad again. Milliken was second, well clear of No K No third, then Gangley fourth in 1:15 and 3. And they're off. Slow to go, a Delcat at the back. Sharp start for She's Classy and Tidal Waters. They're heading off for the advantage. Turn It On is away in fourth. Up to the outside goes India Palaga into the top flight. Fillmore East, the big favorite, is angled for Racing Room by Castellano. She's in the second flight of runners. Just ahead of her, Bahamian Beauty and Bella Sophie. On the far outside goes Forever Ours. Then back to Senorita Salsa ahead of Greg's Posse. Polished Lady is at the back, and the Delcat is last. Around the far turn they go. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter. She's Classy leads by a neck. On the outside, Tidal Waters is there second, dropping back India Palaga, sliding through at the rail. Turn It On. She's now looking to angle for racing room. Fillmore East follows that move with Senorita Salsa and Forever Ours, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's She's Classy still battling with Tidal Waters. Turn It On is next. Castellano needs room for Fillmore East. The public pick trying to find some place to go. She's going to dive toward the fence here, and now she gets through to come on after Turn It On. Final 16th of a mile. Fillmore East and Turn It On. Late run from Senorita Salsa. Through at the rail. Fillmore East is in front. Turn It On was second. Greg's Posse's in the show photo at a huge number with Senorita Salsa, 105-3. And they're off in the Royal Delta Stakes. Clean beginning for Latruska. She's one of the first into stride with Into Vanishing moving out the rail. Crazy Beautiful, the gray, comes away in third with Il Melocchio next at the fence. Second last is Helping Lisa D, and the early trailer is Key Biscayne. Smooth sailing for the big favorite Latruska. She crosses over with no problem and is sailing on a 2-length lead over Into Vanishing in second and Crazy Beautiful third. Il Melocchio lines up in fourth, two better than Helping Lisa D, and the trailer is Key Biscayne. Very easy time of it for the champion race mare, Latruska. Jose Ortiz has her nice and relaxed on the lead, and she went the opening quarter mile in just 24-1. Into Vanishing is 3.5 lengths off the lead while racing in second. Crazy Beautiful third. Il Melocchio is at the rail fourth, followed by Helping Lisa D, and the trailer is Key Biscayne. Less than 5 furlongs from the finish in the 2022 Royal Delta Stakes, Latruska in her seasonal debut went 48-3 for an easy half mile. She leads by 4 lengths. Into Vanishing second, Crazy Beautiful together with Il Melocchio third and fourth. Key Biscayne on the outside now fifth, and the trailer is Helping Lisa D. Around the far turn they go. It's Latruska strutting her stuff out here. She leads by 5. Into Vanishing second. Crazy Beautiful and Il Melocchio are next. Then Helping Lisa D and Key Biscayne. 3/4, 112-2. They go to the first finish line, and Latruska still under a hand ride, under cruise control as she turns for home with a 6-length lead. Into Vanishing second toward the rail. Il Melocchio, then Crazy Beautiful. But this is nothing more than a Saturday stroll for the champion Latruska. Latruska still under very confident handling. Her ears are up, and she's a winner today. Latruska, the champ, is back. She wins while geared down. Into Vanishing second, Il Melocchio third, Crazy Beautiful fourth in 143-2. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Smokin' Richie and Unprecedented, the first two to break the line. Tropicat has speed down at the inside, like what I see, into the top flight. Moving out the rail, Legendary Prince, and on the far outside, that's Frenchman Street. In the run to the half-mile point, Unprecedented has the lead and works off the inside. Leads 3 parts of a length over Smokin' Richie in second. They've gone 3 clear of Tropicat third. At the rail, Legendary Prince is there fourth. Up to the outside and striding forward into fifth now, that's Reconfigure. Like what I see is next toward the rail. A gap of another 2.5 lengths to Awesome Anywhere, then Kasim and Frenchman Street at the back. They run to the top of the stretch, Unprecedented nursing a narrow lead. Smokin' Richie draws up alongside second. Legendary Prince is at the rail. Coming in from the back, here's the run from Reconfigure, 3/16 to go. On the outside, Smokin' Richie, toward the inside, Unprecedented. Unprecedented digging in gamely. A late run down the center from Reconfigure. Reconfigure gaining good ground late for Castellano. Almost home, Unprecedented. Here's Reconfigure on the outside. Photo finish that I cannot call. Reconfigure outside, inside, Unprecedented. Too tight to call, and 57 flat. And they're off. Good start for Unimpeached, the big long shot who heads out for the early lead. Moving to him is Propensity, not far away is Super Fortune. In between horses and tugging on heels goes No Drama as they run to the first turn. With the advantage, it's Unimpeached at a big price. In front of Propensity in second, Irad has impressive speed, third at the inside. No Drama, after a sluggish beginning, is now racing an early fourth with Super Fortune between. Wide on the course in Double Blessing, splitting runners is Red Mule, and My Man Flint is at the rail. The early trailer is the Mean Machine. Opening quarter to Unimpeached. He leads 3 parts of a length. Propensity latched on to him second. Castellano has No Drama third, while 3 wide. And Impressive Speed's getting a good run of it. Fourth at the inside. He's in the blue blinkers. Splitting horses goes Super Fortune, and at the rail, My Man Flint. Out wide on the course is Double Blessing, a length and a half in front of Red Mule, and Mean Machine is last. They move now with less than half a mile to the finish. The advantage to Unimpeached, but here's Propensity drawing alongside in second. Can't get a better trip than Impressive Speed has got to this stage. He's looking to angle to the outside. At the rail, My Man Flint fires through. Super Fortune is on heels. Double Blessing's given up a ton of ground on both turns. Underway from the back is Mean Machine as they straighten for home. Propensity now puts a neck in front. Unimpeached tries to counterpunch. Here's the run from Impressive Speed. My Man Flint has no place to go. 1/8 of a mile to go. Propensity digging in. Impressive Speed right alongside. Propensity game. Impressive Speed not by yet. Propensity holding firm. It's Propensity to win it. That was a game performance from Propensity. Angel Arroyo kept him up there and beat Impressive. And they're off. Good start for 10 Extra, who heads off for the early lead. Moving to his inside, Montauk Point has speed. Magia Nera not far away. Up on the outside goes Iconic Adventure as they charge to the first turn. Big long shot 10 Extra has the lead. Magia Nera moves to him 3 wide. At the rail, Montauk Point. Ray in fourth in Complete Agenda. Moving on his outside is Bourbon Heist. In between runners is Pioneering Spirit, and Consulate is at the rail. Blue colors outside, Iconic Adventure. And then at the back, the trailer is Eyes of Champion with Make Way alongside. 24-2 for the opening quarter, 10 Extra. By a length and a quarter, Montauk Point in hand while a joint second. On his outside, Magia Nera. Bourbon Heist kept in the clear now by jockey Edwin Gonzalez. He's third, 3 wide. Complete Agenda from behind the speed, racing ahead of his barn buddy, Pioneering Spirit. Out wide, an Iconic Adventure, then Make Way and Consulate, and lagging behind is Eyes of Champion. They make their way to the half-mile point. The opening half-mile complete in 49-2. With the advantage, it's still 10 extra, 3 parts of a length. Bourbon Heist is 3 wide. Magianera is from between horses. It's a box seat trip from Montauk Point, but now Castellano has to find room. Outside of him, an Iconic Adventure. In tight between Pioneering Spirit alongside Complete Agenda. They're both very much part of this, with many chances here as they run to the top of the stretch. 3 wide, Bourbon Heist up to challenge for control. Magianera kicks with him second. Outside, Iconic Adventure is now third. Racetrack from Montauk Point. Now he's got a quicken from the outside in Pioneering Spirit. Complete Agenda is next, and they're at the top of the stretch. Cutting the corner nicely. Montauk Point is on the scene. Over the top, Iconic Adventure. Iconic Adventure putting a neck in front. At the rail in Montauk Point, Magianera and Bourbon Heist are next. Late run stand side, Pioneering Spirit. Close to home. Still many chances here. On the outside, an Iconic Adventure for a narrow lead. Iconic Adventure won. Iconic Adventure beat Magianera closer for third. Montauk Point's in a picture with Pioneering Spirit, 151-1. And they're off, all except for Applecross, who was really slow out of there, 6 or 7 lengths last. Star Seeking wins the break with the other favorite, Black Sand, moving to her. These two, the first two, in the run past the wire. Caroline Story has speed in between horses and moving into the top flight here. That's Isadora Blaida in the charge to the first turn. With the lead, Star Seeking by a length and a quarter. Black Sand is there second on the outside. Magnimator is now third. Caroline Story settles in fourth. Fifth at the rail is Queen Bourbon. Maybe Later races from sixth now, a gap of another 2 lengths back to Isadora Blaida. She's just at the inside of Talking Book, who's third last. Second last is Starship Malamar, and after the messy start, Applecross is last. 24 seconds for the opening quarter speed as they make their way down the backstretch. Star Seeking by a length and a quarter over Black Sand in second. Magnimator is now racing from third, moving at the rail. That's Queen Bourbon in fourth. Up to the outside in Caroline Story, she's in early fifth. Then at the rail goes Maybe Later, Pink Color 6 lengths behind. Followed by Talking Book, then Isadora Blaida and Starship Malamar. Still out the back, the trailer is Applecross. Around the far turn they race. With the advantage, it's still Star Seeking a length and a half. Black Sand second, Queen Bourbon at the rail, a joint third. Magnimator is on her outside, trying to wind it up from the back as a run from Talking Book. As they reach the top of the stretch, Star Seeking still rolling out here. Star Seeking straightens for home, and she's well clear. Up into second goes Magnimator. Now make that Queen Bourbon up into second. Here's a late run from Talking Book, but Star Seeking puts it all together in her second stateside start. She'll win by as much as she wants while full of run. Second is Queen Bourbon. Third is Talking Book. Black Sand is fourth in 135 flat. And they're off. She's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a Grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's Improbable to win the Whitney.
And they're off. Meteorito is way in good shape from between horses, moving at his inside, kicking the gas, not far away. Speeding through is Hierro to take over the early lead. At the rail, Vinny Dream won't be far away, and moving up from the outside, Paliza as they run out of the chute. It's Hierro in front by a neck, right alongside, kicking the gas, and out wide on the course in Paliza. In the pink colors, fourth is Vinny Dream ahead of Meteorito. He's 3 better than Spin Rate, who's dropped about 7 lengths behind. Moving up down toward the inside is King Slew, and 2 way at the back, Wild Texas Tom and Westerly Wind. 23 and 3 for a pretty spirited opening quarter speed as they make their way to the half-mile point. At 7 to 5, Hierro in front by a length. On the far outside, Meteorito let go for a run 4 wide to get into position. Meanwhile, Vinny Dream stays put at the rail. Kicking the gas, a ridden fourth. Paliza's dropped back ahead of King Slew and Spin Rate as the half-mile was strong, 46 and 2. Around the far turn they go. Hierro in front 3 parts of a length. Meteorito tries to get after him second. 3 back to Vinny Dream third. The rest really not of consequence here as they run for home. The 2 favorites have it to themselves. Meteorito issues the challenge to Hierro, who's gone quick. They're 5 ahead of Vinny Dream, who's a clear third. From the back, Wild Texas Tom. Top of the lane, Jose Ortiz. And Hierro has a narrow advantage. Meteorito right alongside. They brush with an 1/8 of a mile remaining. Hierro down inside, still game. Meteorito trying to put him away. 16th to go. Hierro digging hard. He's battling back. He takes the lead. Hierro is in front. Second is Meteorito, well clear of Wild Texas Tom third, then Vinny Dream, and kicking the gas. And runners away. Great start for Growth Capital, and the favorites one of the first to begin with La Machina moving out the rail. Fredo is in between horses. These 3 are quickest. From a high draw, Chasing the Crown comes away a joint fourth with Vocalize out the rail. They're followed between horses by Hilarious Affair and 3 deep Chelsea Dagger, 4 wide and floated out Double Clutch. Saving ground was Son of Liberty. Then back to Urban Forest in the blue colors, about 9 lengths off the speed. Citrus Boy is next and Thistles at the back as they chase the speed on the top end. The quarter time was 23 and 2, and they're paired off up front. La Machina at the rail and Fredo to the outside. They're doing each other no favors, and they're setting up Growth Capital perfectly, who's third behind the speed. At the rail, that's Son of Liberty, Vocalizes between horses. On his outside goes Chasing the Crown. Then back to Chelsea Dagger and Hilarious Affair, followed at the rail by Urban Forest. Double Clutches on his outside, and then at the back of the field are Thistle and Citrus Boy. 47 and 1 for the opening half mile. Fredo on the outside. La Machina fights back toward the rail, but they start to tighten up behind them. Here comes Growth Capital, 3 wide, and with Dead Aim on the top duo. Fourth and Chasing the Crown from the back. Double Clutch at a big price. Vocalize is held up in traffic, trying to rally Chelsea Dagger. 3/4, 12 flat. Here comes Growth Capital on the outside. La Machina, dead game, and fights back toward the rail. 1/8 of a mile to go, and Growth Capital has the lead. La Machina is very game, and he's back for more inside. 16th to go. La Machina, Growth Capital. La Machina's dead game. I can't say it enough, and he turned them away. La Machina took pressure every step of the way and then turned Growth Capital back in 136 flat.
And that's a wrap on the 12-race Saturday card. We're back Sunday, 11 races, and a 12:30 post to wrap up the weekend.